Hello and welcome to Gaming with Darkstar. I'm Tommy, and today instead of playing a game, I'm bringing you a review of the Turtle Beach Air Force Stealth 500X. So without further ado, let us jump in. Alright, so the first thing that is very important is that you plug this into your computer and you update the software. It even comes with a giant warning on it that I did not heed that says this. This headset requires an up-to-date software on both the Xbox One console and the Turtle Beach headset. I didn't do that at first because I'm stupid. And without you doing that, this headset sounds terrible. So here's a quick little video of what that process looks like. So of course we start by opening the program. Hopefully you guys know how to actually download it. It provides you a link that you can go and download the software. It's going to ask and check for an update. If it actually has an update, of course click OK and then go through the normal installation process. I'm sure you guys have all done it a million times, so I don't think I need to explain that. Don't worry about this flickering that's about to happen on my screen. That's because I'm using USB 3.0 to have a second monitor, and it freaks out like that sometimes when stuff happens. So then we launch the program. It's going to check for updates again like usual every time you open it. Then it's going to say please attach a Turtle Beach device. So you're going to have to actually attach two different parts of your headset. So you're going to have to attach the transmitter, which you can see that I just attached here. And then it comes up with please connect an additional thing, which is the actual headset itself. So I connected that and it uploaded. And then if it needs an update, you see where I just went over by the mouse there. That's where you click for update. Here's all the different presets that you can see and you can use and then the number that it corresponds with, and say you want to change something. So I clicked superhuman hearing, and then you click the actual game or the preset, and then you put it on what button you want it, and then that's it. So the part of the headset that, at least to me, is the most important is the sound. So how does this headset stack up compared to the rest? Well, in my opinion, really good. Now, you also have to keep in mind that this is the part of the review that is the most biased. Something that sounds good to me won't necessarily sound as good to you. My personal opinion, I really like the sound quality of this headset. Did a very good job while I was gaming, and I had an even better than usual surround sound experience. So I knew where my enemies were coming from. The gunshots and explosions sounded really nice. I could hear footsteps, I could hear reloads, I could hear water, and everything else. So it makes a very, very immersive type of headset with the sound quality at least. However, when it came to listening to music with the transmitter connected, that's where things kind of fell apart. It wasn't as strong of a sound for me. Everything sounded kind of muffled. It wasn't exactly where I wanted it to be. And it was the same with watching television shows or a movie. Not necessarily the background noise and the explosions and stuff. That all sounded great, but mostly it was because the voices of the characters that were in those movies and TV shows were not as loud or as clear as I would like them to be. I mean, that's the main thing that I focus on, is what they're saying, and if I can't really tell what they're saying, then it kind of distracts me from it, and I found that that was true no matter what I would use or what setting I would use. But like I said, for gaming it was great. I was always able to actually hear them just well, I was able to hear the people in my party just well, and just everything sounded great from that end. The bass for this headset is also a lot stronger than previous Turtle Beach headsets. They've always been kind of weak in previous headsets, where in this one, it wasn't overpowering, but it wasn't underpowered either. So it's definitely worth checking out for that. This headset, of course, also has several different presets that you kind of saw earlier in the video that I showed. And here is a picture of the actual presets reference guide that they ship with it that you can go off of. And then, of course, you saw me kind of change the actual sounds myself, so you can kind of custom tailor it. And all you have to do for that is on the actual headset itself, on the right ear cup, right here you can see the actual presets plus and minus, so that's going to be your game mode or your music mode or movie or whatever. And then right here for the surround plus and surround minus, that's going to be your actual numbers. So your presets of your presets. I really have no idea what to call them, but that'll give you the different sound qualities. The two that I tended to stick with the most was the movie mode for action and the music mode for stadium. As for the microphone, I got mostly good reviews. The main complaint that I got was that I wasn't loud enough. This happened when I made two mistakes. Either I had the wrong mic boom set in, which was usually because I was using my XP510s and not the one that actually came with it. And as you can see, like, there is a difference, and it really shows, like, on that end. And then I also wasn't putting it as close to my face as I needed to, and that I think came from the stereo headset adapter. I wasn't always, it's so sensitive that you keep the mic away from your face so your friends aren't getting annoyed by your breathing and everything like that. Or with this one, you really do get it really close to your face, but it picks you up just fine. And other than that, that's the only sound quality issue I had with the actual quality of the microphone. So I think it's a good microphone. Alright, so the second most important thing when it comes to a headset. How does it feel when it's actually on your head? Well, if you're curious on what it looked like on your person, here you go. Here's the right side. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's the left. There's the top. I don't know what you're doing still sitting here and watching this review. You should just go buy it and just put it on your head, and then you can wear it to like prom and stuff, and people are going to be like, oh, you look so good. Just kidding, but seriously, this headset is light. It's really light, which is a good thing. At first you say to yourself, this feels cheap, but that's just because it's really lightweight. But after handling it for a while, it definitely feels sturdy. I've also found this headset to be really comfortable. The ear cups go right over my ears, and with the mesh it makes it feels like a pillow. Literally, I've slept on it. Okay, you caught me. I'm definitely lying about that. But they're comfortable enough that if you wanted to sleep on it, you could. They also added a little more padding here up on the top, and so with the combination of this being lighter and with it putting some more padding up there, it makes it super comfortable. And for longer periods of time, I actually forgot that I was wearing this headset. There was a lot of times that I actually forgot that I was wearing this headset. The other thing is it kind of grips onto your head. It like suction cups onto there, so you get a little bit of noise canceling. Like right now while I'm talking, I sound super muffled, and then when I take it off, I feel like I sound a lot louder and clearer, of course. So that's why that mic monitoring really actually comes in handy, is because you don't really know how loud you're talking until you have it coming through the headset. The other thing with this is that I wore this headset with glasses, and with a lot of other headsets that I wear with glasses all the time, it's one of those that the top of my ears start to hurt up here. And with this headset, I didn't find that to be true at all. I was able to wear it for long periods of time, and I didn't have any discomfort with it. The other thing that's nice with it being light is with my other headset, I usually got a line up here from where I was actually wearing my headset. I don't know if that's because I just don't know how to wear a headset correctly, or if my hair is weird, or something else. I don't know. But with this headset, I haven't really found that to be true, which is nice, you know. And other than that, you know, I definitely feel like this headset's definitely a solid good for the comfort, which Turtle Beaches haven't always been as strong for in the past. Alright, so let's talk setup real fast. How easy is this headset right out of the box? So, take the headset out of the box, you press the power button for 1 second. Literally just press it and it'll turn on. That took me way too long to figure out, because for my other one I had to hold it and then it would say powering on and so on, and I never listened to that. So you power it on, you put it on your head, of course, and then you've got your USB and your digital optical cable. This isn't the actual one that comes with the box because I bought my own, so I'm using that one instead. And they go into the back of the console. So, here's my Xbox One. So, here's the USB. Oh man. Check out my coordination. That's probably not actually going to happen. So you plug it into the USB, or you could use the side USB if you want. Then you grab your optical cable, and oh man, oh, everything's reversed. It's so hard. It's that one. It's this one. Yes, yes, get in there. There you go. So that's the back of the console that you use. Then here's the tower, and then got the other side of your digital optical cable. You put it right here in the end slot. I can never do optical cables right the first time. And there you go. You're all set. You are now getting surround sound into your headset. Or at least, I guess, I should also show you the setup on the Xbox 360. Xbox 360. Xbox One. One other thing that I wanted to show you is the actual LEDs on the tower. So that's the tower. Let's see if we can actually... Right now you only see one. See this one right here? That's to the actual headset. So if you press the headset for 1 second... let's see if we can get light. That one will go solid. So on the left here, let's see if we can actually get up there. So that means that you're getting an actual stereo line in. This is for what presets, this is for your surround mode, and that is for your power. And then when you want to turn off the headset, that is what you're going to do is you're going to hold the power button for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's going to turn red like that, and it's going to turn off, and then on the actual tower thing itself, it's going to show that it's off. And there you go. The other thing to note when you are using this headset is you cannot use any other forms of voice because it overrides everything through the USB for some reason. I don't think Connect works anymore in the sense of people being able to hear you through Connect. It also, if you plug in a different headset, you actually have to unplug the tower from the back for the Stealth 500X. Alright, so how does this work on a mobile device? Well, you need a mobile device, and you need the 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter cable. This one's the 2.5. This goes into the headset. Right here, right there. There you go. Then you actually have to power it on, so make sure the headset's powered on. Then you put the 3.5 there, and there you go. It's hooked up to your system, and you can play music. As for the actual sound quality, it's actually pretty good. I would personally probably use something else. Not saying that this headset sounds bad, I just have better ones that are meant for music and with the quality EQ presets. You know what I'm talking about if you're a music nerd. Like, they're different. So, there you go. Alright, overall impressions in 60 seconds or less. 1, comfort is definitely there. Really comfortable. Works with glass as well, so that's a plus. Sound quality, super good after you actually download the updates. Do that. Has different presets, so you can do that. You can change the presets if you want as well. It is $230, so for some that's cheap, so for others that's expensive. It is cheaper than the normal price tag for a lot of the flagship Turtle Beaches, which are $289. And I want to say the same goes for A40s and A50s and stuff like that. If you already have A40s or A50s or the XP510s, would you buy this? I guess that's really up to you. Do you want a wireless signal or do you not want a completely wireless thing? The sound quality is definitely there. It doesn't have as many of the fancy features that some of the other higher quality headsets like the XP510s do because it actually speaks to you Instead, this is tones, so there's that. But overall, I think this is a very solid headset. If you don't have a nice headset, or if you have a headset that is older or isn't surround, then I would definitely go spend the money and buy this headset. Did I do this in 60 seconds or less? I don't know. I'm close. Whatever. All right. I will check you guys on the next one. Have a great one.